Alright. Good afternoon and welcome back to the World Book Month Creative Story Writing Workshop. This is our fourth workshop already. So welcome back to all the schools that are here with us. We have SK Putrajaya Christine and we have SK Haji Ismail, SJKT Thumping as well, I think. Alright.
Hi everyone. How are you all? Did you all have a good 2 weeks of coming up with your stories and everything? So just to quickly recap what we were doing in the last 3 workshops. So if you remember all the way back to workshop 1, where we created your character, and then workshop 2, when we chose your settings and we went through some of the ideas there. And then the third one was to give a conflict to your character. And then we also did some storyboarding, beginning, climax, build-up, climax, and resolution. And then we left you for 2 weeks, and ta-da! You're all going to have your stories for us, right?
Yeah, so today we have with us Sue again to talk about show and tell. Yeah. So like she was saying, you have gone through all those things. Sue has been helping you with the first one, the character, the settings, conflict, and then storyboarding. So we've been waiting, a lot of suspense.
Yes, we have.
We have seen the stories grow from just the character into coming up with the location. They have shown us pictures of the locations of their stories. And now we get to hear the stories from the schools.
Exactly. But I just want to add that it's the most important thing of these last 4 weeks is that you enjoyed it. You enjoyed using imagination, you enjoyed making your characters, you met the setting, you enjoyed coming up, talking with your friends and coming up with the storyboarding and the story. That's the most important thing. Whether I like it or what I say or what anyone else says doesn't matter, as long as you enjoyed it and you enjoy using your imagination.
So you would go with the usual phrase of everyone is a winner.
Well, there are.
Yeah, so everyone has been very, very creative.
Yes.
So I guess I think we have a few stories ready already for the schools to share. So I think the first storyboard that we have is from SJKT Thumping. Do we have SJKT Thumping on the line?
Is this one?
Yep.
Billy,
So
Millie, and their friends on a magic carpet.
Hello.
Would you guys like to read your story out?
Alright, so I think we will be the one reading the story.
Sure.
They're still not on screen yet. So their story is about Billy, Millie, and their friends. If you see on screen right now, that is the first cover page that they prepared. It's very, very nice.
So the main characters in the story, we have a Drumpy, a Millie, Billy's brother, Billy the hero, Bojo, and Jerry.
Yep.
Okay. So this is, should we just read it out, you think?
Sure.
Okay. So once upon a time, there lived twin brothers named Billy and Millie. This is quite a tongue twister. They were black belt holders. They liked to help whoever was in trouble. Their friends were Jerry, Drumpy, and Bojo. They lived happily in the forest. In the intention to help others, they liked to move from one place to another place. So they moved from place to place, helping people. And the page. One day, Billy, Millie, and their friends went to another place in the jungle. The place was very beautiful. There were many fruit trees, plants, and other smaller animals lived in harmony. At first, the animals were scared of them. They ran and hid in the bushes nearby.
Yeah, look at that storyboard. It was so nice. That chicken hiding behind the bushes.
Oh yes, I didn't see that. And then the 2 little baby chickens and the rabbit. And then there's a goose, and a ghost of a goose. Billy called the animals. Do you want to do the voices?
Hi, friends. Don't be scared of us. We are here to help others. Let's be friends.
Then the smaller animals like chicken, rabbit, ducks, rat, and mouse deer came out. Soon the animals became friends with them.
There's a lot of friends.
Yeah. While they were enjoying the days, came the drought season. All the animals started to die without food and water. Billy, Millie, and their friends planned to move to a place nearby a river. They told their plan to other animals, but the smaller animals refused to come with them.
Oh no, we are not able to do so because there are tigers near the river. We are scared of them,
Screamed the smaller animals scarily. The smaller animals were scared to move to different places because they were scared of the tigers who lived near the river and lions who lived near a cave. Billy and Millie said,
Dear friends, don't worry. We are here to help you all. Let's go to the river.
Then they started their journey. On the way, they met 2 tigers. The tigers came to attack the animals, but luckily Billy and Millie know how to fight. They and their friends fought with the tigers and saved the animals. The tigers ran away.
Wow, very heroic.
The smaller animals felt relieved, and they were proud of their new friends. They drank the water at the river and ate the leaves and fruits from the plants and trees nearby the river. Oh, look at all of them crowded by the river. So cute.
Yeah.
Although the animals were saved, the smaller animals still felt unsafe to live there. One of the rabbits said,
Oh God, why give a small size? If we have horns, claws, hard shell, or sharp tooth to protect us, we can live happily. It's better for us to die in the river than to suffer in hunger and hunted by tigers and lions.
The duck added,
Today you had helped us, but you can't take care of us all the time.
That night, Billy and Millie and their friends had a meeting. Billy said,
We must do something for the animals.
Millie asked,
Friends, how could we help the smaller animals to live safely from the fierce animals?
Billy added,
We have to bring the animals to a safer place where they will be able to live without fear and independently.
Jerry the elephant added,
We need food and water to live too. So the place must have water and food resources for them to live.
Bojo the monkey said,
There is a pond far away in the deep jungle. The place is rich with many fruit trees. The animals can survive there.
Bojo monkey added,
But friends, we have to pass by a big cave. There are many lions in the cave. It's very dangerous, and the smaller animals are not enough brave to pass the cave.
Millie said,
We can't fight with the lions as they are very strong, big, and they are more numbers compared to us.
Billy said,
Friends, we have to work together and bring them to the pond. The animals can survive and spend their life long near the pond. We have to try hard to pass by the cave.
The next morning, the animals started their journey. As they were walking in the deep jungle, they saw a giant lamp under a tree. They were wondering what is inside the lamp. Billy went near the lamp and tried to open the lamp. A thick smoke came out of the lamp. Suddenly, a genie appeared. The animals were shocked and scared to see the genie. No.
Wow, the genie appeared.
The hair is appearing some more.
Master, I'm Genie. I shall grant you a wish.
The wise Billy had an idea. He planned to use the wish to help them to go near the pond.
Hi, Genie. We need your help to pass the cave and go near the pond. Sure, Master.
The genie presented them with a magic carpet and told them that they could travel anywhere using the magic carpet. All the animals thanked Genie. Later, the animals sat on the magic carpet and started to move to the pond. Dun, 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 shh. Later, they arrived at the pond. There they saw many little frogs living happily. Billy said,
Look, friends, they are even smaller than you all, but they lived happily. Why not you all live happily with them in this new place?
Grubbit, grubbit. The smaller animals thanked Billy, Millie, and their friends because they had saved them and brought them to a safer place where there were many plants, fruit trees, and pond too. From that day, they lived happily there. Billy, Millie, and their friends started their journey on a magic carpet to help others in another place. The end. Oh, that was a nice story.
Yep. So, Sue, what do you think? Would you like to comment on the story that SJKT Thumping has done?
Sure. I like the way how the animals went around saving in the beginning. In the very beginning, they went around and doing good and everything. And then at the end, they got a magic carpet to go around helping others so they can go even further out. Yeah.
So I guess the climax was when they were fighting with the lions,
Yeah.
and then like another trouble. So it's like the second climax where they have to meet the lions at the caves, right?
Yes, and then they found a genie as a solution. And then it's nice that the frogs also let them live with them happily and I love the drawings and all the colors and all that. And then
Seem to have put a lot of effort
yes,
in Google drawings,
and
putting images of the animals up there as well.
yeah, and there's little details in there. You know, there's a chicken and he's talking to his children, and then you can see the ducklings. And yeah, I think there's quite a lot of thought that went in. It wasn't just the story, but also the picture. Yeah,
All
the
right, so
pictures.
yep, congratulations to SJKT Thumping for finishing up your assignment
Yes.
from 2 weeks ago. That's a very, very nice story.
Did you guys enjoy writing it?
I hope they have. The kids all are smiling.
Yeah.
Right. So I think up next
We can't hear them, right? To know who wrote
not
what.
now,
And, okay.
yeah. So we're sorry that SJKT Thumping can't seem to be joining us today. But congratulations on a very, very good story.
Yes.
You're the first one that we present today.
Yes.
So up next we have SK Haji Ismail. SK Haji Ismail, would you like to share with us and read out your story?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Alright. So we have SK Haji Ismail.
Okay. Andy and the giant coconut tree.
Oops.
And Andy Edison is an 11-year-old boy. Andy Edison is an 11-year-old boy. He lives in Florida. He has special powers. He has bionic eye and laser hands. He can fly and run as fast as lightning. He has two best friends, Coco and Kevin. Andy, Coco, and Kevin live happily in a beautiful, peaceful, and happy floral planet. The trees can talk and dance. One day, Coco and Kevin made an experiment to make them strong like Andy. Unfortunately, they failed. They were so upset. Coco poured the liquid onto a coconut tree beside him. He left sadly. Suddenly, the coconut tree became larger. Within seconds, it became a giant coconut tree. It was as big as a whale. Its fruits had lightning and fire power. The giant coconut tree roared like a thunder. It became powerful and evil. It used its fruit to destroy all the trees in the planet. The floral planet became dark and dry without trees. It was very sad. Coco and Kevin seeked Andy for help. They told Andy what had happened to the trees. And Andy quickly flew as fast as lightning to search for the giant coconut tree. He used his bionic eyes to search for it. After flew around, Andy saw the evil giant coconut tree was destroying the trees.
He used his laser hand to cut the leaf and the trunk. The coconut tree died. The end.
All of the trees were very happy. They danced and smiled again. They thanked Andy for his help. The floral planet became alive again. The end.
Yay, well done. That's also I also really like this story. Yes, I actually like the fact that how the evil coconut tree developed as a side story, and how because of the jealousy and anger and they wanted the same power as Andy, the coconut tree became evil, and this is what can happen, you know, if you let jealousy grow inside you and all this, and it becomes quite an evil character. The only question I had was why did they want it to be strong like Andy? That's the only thing that went through my head. But I really liked how the story progressed, and I really like his superpowers and his laser hands and all the cool stuff he could do.
Yep.
So who did the writing? Did you all write it together? And who did the drawings? Or
Yeah, did you all take turns doing the drawing together? I like how you guys were taking turns reading
Yeah.
the story just now.
yeah,
So did you all take turns drawing it, or did you all do it together? How did you do it? That's a very, very interesting storyboard that you have there.
yes.
Yeah, SK Haji Ismail, would you like to share how you all came together and come up with that story? Why are they all shy? Yeah, SK Haji Ismail, would you like to share how you came about with the story? Whose idea was it?
Oh, can't hear them. Perhaps I can see your lips moving, but I can't hear you. Maybe perhaps there's a communication.
Oh, okay, alright. So, okay. So, we can't really hear SK Haji Ismail. Perhaps we can come back to them
Okay.
again later. Hi, SK Haji Ismail. I think you are on. Would you like to share? Hello?
I didn't hear you.
Ah,
Yes, hi. Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you.
are they typing?
Yeah, I think they're typing something. Alright. So while we're getting
Oh, cannot hear.
where we're getting the
okay.
line from Cikgu Mahfuzah's school. Alright. So up next we have SK Kampung Muhibah. However, the teacher has already told us that they are having a technical problem with the mic.
Okay, so it's me and you again.
Yeah, so we will be the one narrating the story to you again. So here we have the third story from SK Kampung Muhibah. So we have just now SJKT Thumping already, and also SK Haji Ismail. Both very, very good stories.
Yes.
So up next we have SK Kampung Muhibah. Let's see what is on.
Okay. When dreams come true. Okay, look at all the little made-up characters, which are very cute.
Mm-hmm.
I like the pentagon head, the little bear, the bird. Let's see. Hi, my name is Brownie Bear. I'm 7 years old. I like to drink mijo. I like to fish fruits at Sweet Dreams Pond. I have many friends. Their names are Mingo Maid Bot, Henny Birthday Bot, Cloudy Colorful Bot, and Woody Woodpecker. I have something to tell you. I can change the color of my body from brown to many colors. Ooh, interesting. One day he went to Rainbow Forest. He loves the environment of the forest and wants to stay there. He ate one of the fruits again and again. Suddenly his body color started to change. He fell in a deep sleep. Once he woke up, he felt so shocked to see his body color. His body changed to many colors. All his friends were surprised and named him Rain BB Bear. He went to school with his friends. When he arrived at the classroom, the teacher came into the classroom and introduced Crowny Bear to all of his classmates. Rain BB Bear saw Crowny Bear in his classroom and he wanted to be Crowny Bear's friend. I'm going to just call him Rain B Bear.
Yeah.
Rain B Bear went up the hill to think deeply on how to improve his self-grooming. Henny Birthday Bot gave a great suggestion to go to the face spa. Then he went to facial treatment. He met with the workers there. The worker asked him,
What kind of treatments do you want?
Rainby Bear said, I wanted to eliminate existing acne on my face. After that, he met the Crowny Bear. Crowny Bear said she did not want to be friends with him because he was fat.
Oh.
Then he went to the gym. When he reached the gym, he bumped with his friends. His friends asked him, Why are you coming here? He gave many excuses because he felt very embarrassed on himself. He went to the gym every day until he became thin. He met Crowny Bear at Star Con's ice cream cafe. He asked Crowny Bear if she still wanted to be his friend, but Crowny Bear did not want to friend him because he was very short. Rainbow Bear thought how to be tall. Mingo Maid gave a suggestion. You can bring me your chocolate milk every day, said Mingo. After a month, Rainbow Bear drank the Mijo chocolate milk every day. He became very tall. That evening, he went to Crowny Bear's house. Unluckily, Crowny Bear had moved to the fairy forest.
Wow, all kinds of troubles.
He frustrated. He felt lost of not able to be friends with Crowny Bear. However, he was happy with his new image. He dreamt that he would become the most famous bear in his school. Many people wanted to be his friend. After that, he went home and sleep was full of frustration. Suddenly, he fell from his bed. Oh, it's just a dream. And what he thought last night was also a dream. The next day he went to school. He saw his friends, and Crowny Bear was still there. During recess, he went to the restroom. He looked at the mirror, but his image did not change. When he came out the restroom, he saw Crowny Bear waiting for him. Crowny Bear asked him to be his friend, without any condition. Rainy Bear felt very happy and accepted Crowny Bear to be his friend. Finally, they became best friends until the end of school days.
All right.
Oh, great. That's a nice little story about how your insecurities and your worries can kind of drive you into being afraid to make friends. And when he actually talked to Crowny Bear, it was so nice that she actually didn't care about any of this.
Yeah.
It was all in his head. I like this story
Yeah,
in,
so
in that
it was
sense.
his own insecurity. He wasn't confident with himself, with his short stature. He was chubby.
Exactly.
He has like, not so smooth face, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess the real person, the real Connie Bear didn't really care.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. She was just quite happy to be friends.
All right. So
Yeah.
what overall do you think about the whole story about that the student gave?
Of the three stories, I thought they all were really quite good. They all had nice pace. Sorry, they all had the beginning, the middle, the end, as we talked about in the previous thing. And then there was the character, which I really liked. All the character development was really nice, and I thought everything was really well thought through, and it's obvious that you guys spent a lot of time on it, and a lot of thinking went behind it. That's what I feel.
All right. So
Yeah.
yeah, thanks Sue for the comments,
No
and
problem.
I'm sure the school has already put in a lot of effort into this story, and all of them has their own specialty. All of them has special stuff that is interesting, very catchy
Yes.
to us, the readers. So to schools who are joining us today, so if you have not submitted your storyboard before this in the PowerPoint slide, I think just put in your name, chat us in the chat box to let us know if you want to share your story as well.
Yeah.
Even though it's not ready, so perhaps you already have your own PowerPoint and your teacher can screen share that with us as well. So up next we have SK Cyberjaya.
Okay. Oh, and sorry, can I just say the nice thing about the last story was it wasn't all just digital, and that there was some
Yes.
hand-drawn stuff as well. And I think that's quite a nice thing that because the deadline is not till the 30th of April, right?
Right.
So
We
if you
still have
want,
time.
yeah, if you wanted to go back and put stickers and whatever, painting and collage and whatever, you can still do that.
Yeah, so I think they scanned it. I think they scanned the drawing or take a picture.
Yeah.
Perhaps. You can actually do that if you want to with your storyboard if you are still working on it right now before you put it on the scrapbook site.
Yes. Okay, so SK Cyberjaya, what do we have here?
All right, so up next we have SK Cyberjaya. Do we have SK
Do you want to
Cyberjaya
talk
on?
us through it? You can't hear, or we can't hear them?
They're not there. Oh, okay, right. So
So-
SK Cyberjaya is not in the hangout with us today, but I think we have Cikgu Nazira. Cikgu Nazira is from. Cikgu Nazira, can you unmute yourself? Okay, right. So SK Cyberjaya is not in the hangout with us today, but I think we have Cikgu Nazira from. Cikgu Nazira is 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 from. Cikgu Nazira SK Putrajaya Precinct.
Sorry, Oh, okay. So this is SK Cyberjaya's.
Yep.
So they have been spending a lot of time on character development, which is great because let's see how this all these 5 girls fit together. Powerpuff Girls,
So
I
let's
guess.
go through the one for
Whoops.
SK Cyberjaya first.
Oh, we are going through it. Sorry, my
Yeah.
mistake.
So while we're waiting for SK Putrajaya to have their stories uploaded, so we have here from SK Cyberjaya. So as you see on the screen right now.
Okay.
So, yeah, would you like to bring us through?
Sure. So let's see. This is the first of their list of girls. Her name is Mia. She's a lovely girl. She really loves to dance, and she's the fashionista in her school. She likes to be a leader, and she got offered to be prefect. Her friends are very happy for her, and she's a very creative person. One day she hopes to be a fashion designer. Okay. And then the next character is someone called June. She's a clever girl, and a lot of people say that she is a nerd, but most of the rumors are not true. Only her BSS know about her real self, and her BFS are Mia, Honey, Chloe, and Maddie. So what's an opposite of a nerd, I wonder? And this is Maddie. She is a senior in the New York school. Her BFF forever is forever after. I'm sorry, it's Chloe. They were friends since they were in kindergarten. Maddie loves to sing and dance. Melissa from the PGC has invited her to join her group, but Maddie refused to join. Maddie loves to laugh. Oh, that's the beginning of some possible conflicts here between 2 rival groups. This is Honey. She's a very kind girl. She hates when people call her names. Well, who likes it? She is better with something that could make her popular. She wants to join the PGC, which is the Popular Girls Club, but she thinks that she could make the 5 talented girls become popular. But PGC is kind of a club that everyone wants to join in. I see. And then we have Chloe. She always argues with Madam Seisha. She is Maddie's BFF, and they're like 2 peas in a pod. Chloe loves to learn a lot, and she's always passed with flying colors. Her BFFs always support her, which is Mia, Honey, June, and Maddie. Chloe loves her BFFs forever so much. This is going to be quite an interesting story as to how all these different characters and likes and dislikes and which is the in-group and the non-in-group and all work out.
Yep.
And then finally, I believe we have Madam Sasha. She is the enemy, to the 5 talented girls. Madam Sasha doesn't have any taste in fashion at all. Mia always gossips about Madam Sasha, about her fashion with her BSS, and Madam Sasha is their dance teacher. So we have a dance teacher who could possibly be the evil character, or who could possibly not. And we have one last one. This is Kendall. She's the enemy to the 5 talented girls because she is Melissa's BFF forever and ever. Melissa and Kendall tries to sabotage the 5 talented girls to make their rate falls. Someone has been watching a lot of American teenage dramas. Kendall really wants to join Chloe and Maddie, but however she can't. If she leaves the PGC, Melissa is going to tell her mum that Kendall stole her lovely and expensive bracelet, and Kendall's going to get into trouble. Okay, and the last character is Melissa. She's the meanest girl in the diva in the. She's the meanest girl and the diva in the school. Melissa really hates Chloe and Maddie very much. How are we going to keep track of who hates who for the story? Melissa is like the cutest girl in the school, and every boy in the school likes her very much. I'm not much really, sorry. She's proud of herself because she's beautiful, and she likes to lie, and she always likes to be. She always lies to her lovely mother. I think this is going to be quite an interesting story as to how you're going to pull all these different character strings together into the final story.
Yeah, there's
We
a
have
lot of characters in
yeah.
the story this time.
We have the BFF, we have the popular girls' school, and then we
Yeah.
have the dance teacher that everyone seems to hate. Or
Yeah.
maybe not. Let's see.
So I guess this will be the part where they introduce the characters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not very sure about the climax yet. I think something dramatic is going to come and
Yes.
happen in
Yeah.
this school.
I think so.
Alright, so we will be waiting for the story from SK Cyberjaya,
Yes.
the complete one in their scrapbook site. Okay, so I think we have also another school from Cikgu Nazira, right? SK Putrajaya Pristine. So we have her story. SK Putrajaya Pristine, you will be up. Would you like to share your story? We have SK Putrajaya.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Alright, so
Hi.
story.
We're gonna screenshot.
Yep, so we have your story up on our screen right now.
Is it?
Yep. Would you like to bring us through?
Alright.
Ellie and Drax. Oh, I
Okay.
love this. It's so cute.
Okay, go. Ellie and Drax. You have to be louder. Ellie and Drax. Dragonville, a bustling city with tall buildings that goes way up above the clouds. This is Ellie. She is a champion chess player. Her hair is always messy. Ellie just moved to Dragonville. She loves reading books. Ellie is lonely. She is so shy. She runs away when someone says hi. Every evening, Ellie would take a walk to the park. She always fed the ducks. One day, she heard a growling, or was it crying? Roar, roar, roar! Ellie looked around and heard it came from the bushes. She peeked and it's a baby dragon. Ellie did not know what to do. She remembered that if she is scared, her mom would give her a big hug. The sun was about to set. Ellie put the baby dragon down and rushed to her bicycle. But the baby dragon ran after her. She could not just leave the dragon. So she put it in her bag, cycle back home. I named you Drax. Mom, I'm home. I'll be in my room. How was your day? Great. Hit some ducks. That's great, Ali. I found something cool. They say that there used to be dragons here. Cool, huh? Crash! Crash! Ellie runs up the stairs. Oh no, Jack said, knocks up the room. The next day, Ellie could not just leave Drax at home, so she took him to school. Everyone, please take out your notebook. Roar! Did anyone brought a dog? Huh? Ellie got a dragon.
Ellie is so cool.
Ellie is so cool. Ellie, your dragon is getting away. Drax flew into the principal room. Drax ate all the hot dog in the cafeteria. Drax even ride a unicycle while juggling. Ellie rode as fast as she can to the park. When she let Drax out, a big dragon comes out of the bushes. Drax runs towards the mama dragon. Ellie was so relieved. The The next day, everyone wanted to be Ellie's friend. Ellie still goes to the park, and sometimes she put Drax in her bag for more adventures. Yeah.
That's it? That's it.
Hear me earlier?
Thank you.
Alright, thank you.
I'm good, thank you. How are you? So anyway, I love how you all read your stories and your sound effects, your crash, bang, and all that. That was nice.
Yep. So I'm very, very curious. Can you know who drew that lovely, lovely drawings in your story?
Oh, look at this. This is so nice. Where did you get the drawings from?
Our teacher, she can do it.
Oh, your teacher helped you drew it, but
Ah,
you guys came up with the story.
Yes.
Oh my god, that is
Oh,
so cute. And you
okay.
guys take turns reading the story. That is very, very nice of you. That's very nice teamwork. Everyone is doing all the sound effects and all the dialogues.
Yes. Who came up with the name for Drax? That's such a cool name for a dragon. Who came up? You did? Ah, I like that name. Yeah.
Alright, so yeah. So, would you like to comment? What do you think about the story?
I think it's very, I really liked the story and how it was quite simple and and it's quite clearly presented. So I thought it was I was very amazed by the drawings as well, and actually the writing as well was nice. You know, they didn't it was to the point and
Yep.
yeah.
And I guess they did follow the suggestions when you said that you can have just a picture,
Yeah.
just a drawing with no writings, no
Yeah.
dialogues, no stories.
Or opposite, yeah.
Or right the opposite, like just writing the story, there's no drawings whatsoever.
Yes.
Yeah, so that is very nice.
Yeah.
Would you publish this book? Oh my god, this is so
That's
interesting.
putting me on the spot, right?
It's a lovely, lovely thing. Do try to get this published in your school magazine.
Yes.
It's a very,
Yeah.
very lovely story. Very, very creative. Yeah, I like how you guys have been incorporating all the elements that Sue has been talking about. Your climax.
Yes, definitely.
Your beautiful resolution at the end.
Yes.
Oh my god, all the stories are so nice.
They're
You're
all
gonna have a very,
really,
very
really
hard time
great stories.
choosing the winner for this round.
Yes.
Alright, so yes, thank you very much to SK Putrajaya Christine.
Yes, thank
Very,
you.
very lovely story.
And actually, thank you everyone. You know, a story gives us a little bit into your hearts as well, and thank you for sharing.
Yes. So if you have another story to share for those schools that are here with us, do just chat and identify your school name in the chat, and we will call upon you. But so far we have listened to 5 stories, right?
Yes.
5 stories. All right. So
4 stories and 1 character.
yeah, 4 stories and then 1 story about the introduction of the characters.
Yes.
So that one was from SK Cyberjaya, and I can't wait to hear what kind of dramas these girls can come up with in their school.
Girlfriend.
Yeah. So just a reminder to all the schools, you have up to 30th of April, which is next week,
Yep.
to finish up your scrapbook site, and then share it with us. Then we will have the winner.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you're going to have such a tough decision to make next week.
Yes.
So yeah, so do remember to send us your storyboard, complete it up with your story, your characters, put in your settings nicely, like a picture book, I would say.
Yes.
Yeah, and then
Send it over to us, and then we'll read it again once more very carefully and let us know which story we like the best. But again, as I said, it's not whether we like it or not. It's not the issue. You have to enjoy what you do. That's the most important thing.
Yep. All right. So I guess we came to an early end today. So we have a few other stories actually, but unfortunately, these schools were not able to join us as well. So like Chungwon.
Yes.
The goldfish story.
Yes.
Yeah.
The environmental story.
Yep. We can't wait to see their scrapbook site next week. So do remember, again, 30th of April is the deadline to send us your scrapbook. And I guess that is all for today.
That's all for today, unless you guys have any questions.
All right.
If you don't, then we can
Yeah.
call it a wrap and see you guys on the 30th or updates on the 30th, right?
Okay, so thank you very much, Sue, for joining us
No
through
problem.
like 4 sessions already.
It was,
Yeah,
yes.
going through the schools with the characters and the plots and the settings and all. And today we get to see the show and tell from the school.
Yes.
I'm very, very proud and very, very
I'm amazed.
impressed.
Yes,
Yeah.
what you have done in 2 weeks is quite amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so we will leave for the judges, Sue, to decide.
Well,
who
it's not
the
just
winner-
me. I don't
to
want.
decide who the winner
I don't
is
want
next
any
week.
hate mail.
And, yep. Thank you, Sue. That's all for today.
Okay,
All
and
right.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and thanks all of you guys as well for participating.
Yeah. All right. So that's all. Bye. Thank you to all
Goodbye.
schools that have been sharing.
What am I looking at?